everybody, how are you today? I just thought I would hop on here and talk about my recent new list I did a best of Photographic Melodie 2021 where my cat's mad because I'm talking. Anyway, I did Photographic Melodie's best products reviews and interesting tidbits of 2021. And of course, you can get on my website and read them all, but I thought I would hop on here real quick and just share them with everybody. So I thought the results were really exciting, and some of them were even articles that I had written many years ago that people were coming back and revisiting, which I think that's really cool. And I don't always think that my writing kind of stands up that well later on. Like, I don't like to reread old stuff, but it does tickle me to know that something I wrote a long time ago that somebody else still thinks that it is valid to read. So I don't know, that makes me feel a little better. So yeah, now the concert reviews, the top 10 concert reviews, I'll go through those first. And all of those were events from this year, and which is totally cool. It's the some of the interesting tidbits were like older things, but the top 10 concert reviews I'm going to go over first, and I think it's just a really cool selection of stuff. And all of these lists were based on like the highest amount of views in 2021 on these articles and products. So, yeah, that's how I decided the top 10. I didn't just like pick my favorites. These are like what you guys' favorites are, hopefully. And definitely put in the comments if you think these are wrong and you like something else better. I would love to hear that. Or if you agree with these, I'd love to hear that too. So just pop in the comments and let me know. But yeah, without further ado, the top 10 concert reviews of Photographic Melodie in 2021 were Unbroken Chain, number 1, a beautiful tribute to DJ Indiana Jones. Number 2 was Clave Caribe. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Clave Caribe, a Vivacious Adventure at Carnahan Hall. That was number 2. And I apologize if I just said that wrong. Number 3 is Laine Hardy, a down-home treat for Hoosiers. Here, I guess you can watch this along with me. I think you should maybe be able to see this. I don't know. Number 4 is Memorial Fundraiser Heartfelt Celebration of DJ Indiana Jones. And I love that 2 events for DJ Indiana Jones made the list. That makes me so happy. Number 5 is Punch Brothers deliver beautifully powerful performance at Holiday Park. Number 6 is The Glorious Sons, a scintillating Aural Odyssey. Number 7 is Your Mom Presents Rod Tuffcurls in the Bench Press, a magical evening at the HiFi Annex. Number 8 is Chicago Farmer and the Fieldnotes, an extraordinary musical evening at Duke's. Number 9 is Midwest Hype and Tropidelic deliver delicious melodies to the HiFi Annex. And number 10 is Uncle Kracker Captivates packed crowd at 8 seconds. So those are the top 10 concert reviews of 2021 for me. And I think that's a really cool selection. I did realize about partway through that I should be reading them backwards or something. I should be reading 10 to but either way, that was the top 10 concert reviews. I will do that now with the top 10 interesting tidbits. And the interesting tidbits are like everything other than concerts. Sometimes I'll write stuff on nostalgic older events. Sometimes I will do business reviews. Sometimes I will go shoot plays at Purdue Theater, and and then sometimes it'll just be like random art stories about artists or stuff like that. So the top 10 interesting tidbits of 2021, and I will start with number 10 this time. Number 10 is In the Blood, a heart-wrenching work of art. And that article was about a Purdue Theater play called In the Blood. Number 9 is Human Makes New Musical Magic with Passionate Message. And that one's a music review, and hopefully I'm saying that band name right. I apologize if I am not. Number 8 is The Legendary Legacy of Shannon Hoon. And that is one of those that I was talking about, some of the older articles that made the list that I don't know if I was writing that good, but that's really cool that something older has still held up over time to where people still read it. And I love that. Number 7 is Sweat, brilliantly performed by an extraordinary cast at Purdue Theater, another Purdue play. Number 6 is Keeping It Simple in Bernie's Home and Garden. And that is one of my tribute articles to Bernie Long, Shannon Hoon's grandma. So that's fun, and that's an older one that made the list. Number 5 is one of the first articles I ever wrote, actually, and it is called Visual Snow, the Film Grain Over the Universe. And that is an article I wrote about how my eyesight is a little bit different than other people's. And I do think the writing is a little immature, but I love it. That is actually still to this day one of my most viewed articles. And it is one of the first that I ever wrote. Number 4 is Purdue's Mother Courage and Her Children, an enlightening saga. So Purdue stuff is definitely popular on this list. Purdue is also at number 3 with Nell Gwynn, A Virtual Tale of Intrigue. And number 2 is a nostalgic article. I think I might have published it this year, but it is actually old. And I went through a bunch of pictures when I went to Woodstock 99 and published that. So number 2 is a Woodstock 99 adventure in pictures. And the number 1 top interesting tidbit of 2021 is Dale Moore's Corner Store, a family-owned local treasure. And that's a business review I did about a wonderful little diner down in Columbus, Indiana. So definitely check all those out. Go check out Dale Moore's Corner Store in Columbus. And the food is wonderful. And again, you can hop on the website, get links to all of these articles, and find out more, see some pictures, and all that kind of stuff. My final list I'm going to go over are my top 10 Photographic Melodie shop products of 2021. And these top 10, it's a little different because it's based on views, but I did kind of take out, there was one product that was sold and not available anymore. So I did take that out of the list. And I will say that one is Animal Lamp. That sold like really fast. It got a lot of views and sold really, really fast. So keep an eye on my lamps because they actually go really quickly. And so it would have been in this list, I think. I don't remember. It would have been somewhere in the middle of this list. But I did, there was, the bottom 2 were tied. So instead of picking between the tie for number 10, I did take Animal Lamp off and then include the tie. So number 9 and 10 are actually tied for the 10 spot if I include Animal Lamp. Anyway, the top 10 Photographic Melodie shop products of 2021, the products that people either viewed to buy or thought about buying or definitely did buy, but they definitely got viewed a lot. People were definitely thinking about them or talking about them. And starting with number 10, the number 10 most viewed product of 2021 for me was Mr. and Mrs. Piggywise. And I'm so surprised those haven't sold yet, but I'm kind of glad because part of me wants to keep them. So Mr. and Mrs. Piggywise is number 10. And those were tied with number 9 spot, which was the Lamp of the Dead. A lot of people looking at the Lamp of the Dead, which is something I made. It's one of my first slide lamps that I made back in 2012 or something. But it is like a really big lamp, and it's made of all pictures, slides of that I shot of tombstones all around Indiana. So yeah, that's why it's the Lamp of the Dead. Number 8 is one of my concert coloring collection. It's the one of Anderson East, so that's really cool. There's a couple of those left. Number 7 is the Graffiti Brian short sleeve unisex t-shirt. So that's a really cool shirt. A few people have bought that. Number 6 most viewed item was the Birds of a Feather lampshade. And I would really like to sell, actually, I'm gonna put it on sale again probably. I've fought with that lamp for a really long time. It's not one of my favorites and I wish there was something I could do different. But if you see it and fall in love with it, I'm sure I will give you a deal. Because it's one of the ones that I'm just like, about. The number 5 top product was the See the Music dress. And I love that. I got one of those for myself. I actually did not get a chance to wear it a lot because I meant to wear it over summer and then totally forgot. But it is really comfortable and fun, so check out the See the Music dress. Number 4 is another out of the concert coloring collection, and that is the Todd Snyder Chicago Farmer one. And there are not very many of those left at all. So if you want one of those, you better jump on it. Because all of the concert coloring collection, only a limited number were available, and I will never make any more. So grab that. The number 3 item, I love this. Brian Shore, extraordinary lighting director and production manager at the Vogue Theater. He is number 3 with the Bad Influence Brian shirt, and so he has 2 items on the list that are kind of Sure Thing Productions. His designs, there's I don't know, they're glorious shirts, and a lot of people have bought them. So definitely check out the Sure Thing Productions items. And 2 of them made the list, so you know they're great. Number 2 is the limited print Snow Nation Army number 1. And I'm not exactly sure why that got so many views. I actually put it on sale. So definitely buy that one. A lot of people looking at it over the years. There's only one, and I will never make another one. So grab that. Somebody out there, a lot of people, with it being number 2, a lot of people looking at it. The number 1 item, I love this so much, for 2021 is actually my latest book. I do Heroin on the Train Line, so you don't have to. A Hitchhiker's Guide to My Galaxy. That is the number 1 viewed and purchased item for me in 2021, actually. So if you don't have a copy, now is definitely a time to get one, because everything that I just said to you on this list, I am going to send out a code for 10% off for my Patreons and my newsletter folks. So if you are not signed up for my newsletter or my Patreon, sign up now and get that code, and you can get 10% off everything on this list. Actually, the Snow Nation Army number 1 print is 50% off anyway, and you can take another 10% off of that if you get that code. So sign up for my stuff, get the sale code, and you can get all the products of 2021 on sale. So hop on my website and check out more pictures, check out links. I will put a link to the best of article in the description. So definitely check all this stuff out. Holler at me if you have any questions about any of this stuff, or if you want to make an appointment to view it in person. My gallery's sort of open 24 hours a day. You just got to let me know you're coming. So, yeah. Hope you liked this stuff as much as I did. And let me know in the comments, or holler at me and let me know what your favorites are, and if they made the list, or if it's stuff that you think should have made the list. So, thank you so much for being here with me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support, and I will see you later.